Ransomware attack affecting hospitals and its patients. Clarifying any concerns from the attack is President and CEO of McLaren Greater Lansing, Kirk Ray. Kirk, thank you so much for joining me in Michigan Matters.
Great, thanks for having me.
And of course, now recovering after the ransomware attack that happened just last month, and also following the one from the previous year in 2023, how can patients have peace of mind that their personal information is safe and that this won't happen again?
Yeah, again, those two were never related to begin with, and so it was a good thing. And to the extent in terms of where they got to and how much damage was done, they're still trying to get through that. And so once there was an awareness around August 5th when this was happening, the system made the decision to go ahead and decouple from the electronic medical record so that there wouldn't be any compromise at that standpoint. But what that did was it turned everything into more of a manual operation for our staff, our physicians. But the one thing about healthcare that's great in my mind in doing this 30+ years is that you learn over the years on how to deal with these types of things. A pandemic hits, in 2020. There's a lot of change that happens. It's very disruptive. A ransomware attack hits, very disruptive. It's admirable about how our staff just picks up the ball, goes to a downtime procedure, is able to take care of patients safely and get through that until we were able to come back online just a couple weeks ago.
Hospitals want to take care of their patients. They want to keep them safe and improve their health, if anything. And you talked about learning about how to improve the hospital systems and also continue providing that care for patients. What did you learn after this ransomware attack?
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into that because you never know what's going to be compromised, if it's the electronic medical record or implements that plug into the electronic medical record, i.e. imaging services, those types of things. And so we had to figure out how to do things in a manual world, and you've got a lot of seasoned veterans in healthcare that knew how to do it back in the day, so to speak, that it wasn't all electronic, that it was paper-based, and they really helped guide our younger staff and our physicians to learn how to do that in a way that was always done. And so it was great to see that, and to see that our patients were very safely taken care of. Couldn't have had a better outcome.
Technology continues to play a role, especially in this day in society. So as the risk of that increases, you want to make sure that you're addressing that and being proactive, of course. What else is the hospital doing to make sure all the systems are restored and really reassure patients, again, their information is safe? Sure. And that there will be things put into place to prevent that from happening, even if you don't see it coming?
Yeah, so it's not just specific to our hospital. We have a health system, and so the health system has its own health information services leadership, and so they're in the process right now of making sure that we're coming out of this. We're actually out. We're back fully operational, but that we can prevent something like this from happening again. It's just an evolutionary process in every industry.
Well, it sounds like McLaren is doing what it can to help patients, especially after the challenges that we're seeing even a month ago. Kirk, thank you.
Thank you very much.